spit version. Sorry, I'm wobbling it. There you go. Okay. Again, thank you all for being here. I'm going to talk to you guys today about peanut allergies. I have a son who does have a peanut allergy, and they can be very tragic. At this point, my son is 2 years old, but before too long, he'll be starting school, and I will be needing to do the speech in front of the school, so I thought I would try it on you guys first. As you guys are all aware, this is my son, Lucas. He was diagnosed with a peanut allergy when he was about 1.5 years old, and because of that, there's many challenges and things that we have to face every day to just to keep him safe. You know, it's not just to keep him healthy, it's to keep him safe. He could actually die if he eats even one bite of peanuts or any kind of peanut-containing food. I hope that you all can understand that the challenges that we face every day are a little bit more difficult than what other families face every day because of this allergy. It can be life-threatening. Sorry. Yeah. So first I wanted to tell you a little bit about what happens when he does ingest peanuts or peanut-containing food. He is lucky in the fact that he is not one of the people that are allergic to peanuts. As far as contact, his sister or his brother, whoever can eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or whatever and then come and hug on him, he's fine. So at least we're lucky that he doesn't have, you know, contact allergy. He has to actually eat the food. But when he does have the allergic reaction, the first thing that we notice is red splotches on his face. Sometimes they'll just be little bitty spots, you know, and sometimes they'll get big and they might be the size of a quarter or half a dollar. He gets several of them on his face, then his face starts swelling. In a matter of seconds, his eyes already appear to be bulging out of his head. His throat starts swelling shut. He can't breathe. And his lips start turning blue. To stop all of this from happening, and this all happens within just a couple of minutes, we have to take an EpiPen, which is this little device right here. You have to take it out, take this off right here, and you have to stick it between the front and the side of his leg. So we'd have to stick it right here and actually inject this in his leg. It actually has the drug epinephrine in it, and that will basically stop everything that starts once he starts getting an allergic reaction. It speeds his heart rate up, it stops the swelling around his face and throat, it relaxes the muscles in his lungs so that he can continue breathing. Once any of those are ever administered, though, he has to follow up with a hospital visit. We already had to take him to the emergency room once because the very first time he was exposed to the peanut butter, we had to take him to the emergency room. Sat up there for most of the night, and at the time I kind of wondered what was going on because there was 5 doctors that came in our room. I've never had 5 doctors come in my room before, and come to find out what it was is that for a child that young to have an allergy is pretty unusual. So they were all in there trying to figure out what was going on because this is something that doesn't happen every day. You know, and just think, what if he was in class with your child? Your child gave him a peanut butter cracker. He ate it. My child starts going through all of these symptoms with, you know, ending up with him laying in the floor because he can't breathe and his lips are turning blue. You know, could you imagine what your child would be thinking or how your child would be feeling while that was going on because they knew that they were the one that gave him this? So some of the suggestions that I've come up with that you guys could do to help us out to keep him safe is you can, number one, not send peanut butter to school with your kids. If you do send peanut butter, and I know that some of you are going to choose to go ahead and send the peanut butter, and that's fine, but if you do choose to go ahead and send the peanut butter to school, can you let the teacher know, send her a note, give her a phone call, something, just to let her know that my child does have peanut butter today, so that I can make sure that Lucas is not exposed to it, because if he is, it literally could be life-threatening to him. That's why we have the EpiPen. The doctors don't give those to everybody. They just give them to you if you're definitely going to need it if you're exposed to something. I will make sure that my child knows not to accept any food from any other kids because he does have this allergy. I will make sure that he knows that he has this allergy so that he can tell people so that, you know, that will help keep him safe. I just want you guys, if you can, to please help me to ensure my child's safety while he eats in the same room with all of your children. Does anybody have any questions? What's up? Change your mind? All right. Well, thank you all for being here.
Alrighty.
Hey, you can come